It's also kind of shot like this season of Italy, where there's like random zoom-ins.
Slime tutorials.
The way it's literally like, it's like, get the shoes, baby, get the shoes. Because like the first one, it was Priscilla. Is that her name?
Yeah. That's the host's name.
I'm Brick. Clay.
You are so
And she was
RuPaul
talking,
right
and it was just like, necklace.
Yes.
And then like zoom back out.
And then in the part where they were talking about the challenge, it zooms in on one of those girls' eyes, like literally on her lashes, and like you could see them fluttering.
Do you know what I mean though? It was completely giving the anti-piracy, like,
Yes.
like when they zoom in really good for like a couple frames so that the bots don't detect it, and you're like, what? Oh yeah, it's because I'm watching it for free on YouTube in 12 parts.
Every YouTuber that's reviewing Drag Race that makes it so that it doesn't look like they just ripped the show.
Or it's like the ones where it's like 75% of the screen is like a random PNG, and then there's a screen, like a television in the corner, and then the show is on the corner.
Yes, I love that shit.
It's
so
like a
much.
fairy garden.
Yes.
Like with like nymphs and stuff like flying around, and then like in the corner there's a little box with the
tiny box.
with the tiny like,
and it's inverted.
Yeah, with the like 280p quality like rip of it. Yeah, love it.
And then it's been pitched up too, just to be safe.
Yeah, yeah.
Totally.
And the watermark.
I love it so much. That's what Drag Race Italia 3 is giving. But okay, shall we get into this? Are you ready? Hi, hello everyone. Welcome into That Sounds Gay, a podcast where we discuss every season of Drag Race in chronological order. We are jumping into Drag Race Italia Season 3, finally. My name is Jer, and our gay sound presented by Jessie is... What is this? Diva doll, what is that?
It's supposed to be a mandolin. The national instrument of Italy.
Okay, drag name. Amanda
Lynn.
And then she just plays on the mandolin all the time. It's a string instrument, yeah?
Yeah, it looks like a guitar, but it's more small.
Yeah. Amanda Lynn. Why did I think that your housewife rotted ass was going to do like the housewife intro or something? And that's what it was.
Oh, like a full housewife intro in Italian.
In Italian. And then you do Silvana's entrance.
If you got beef with me, it better be bolognese.
Yes. Has anyone said that?
No, I just made that up.
That's fierce and sickening. Wait, that would be your housewife intro.
If you got beef with me, it better be bolognese.
That's sickening. That's so puss. I'm obsessed. Okay, so I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but so far, you're not living for this season.
Well,
let's put all our cards on the table early. I'm living. And so it's fascinating that we're at this crossroad, because usually I feel like we're pretty harmonious when it comes to a season. I feel like I'm usually like super on board with you, or we both dislike it together.
Yes, we're usually in sync.
Yeah.
Us girls, but I feel like it's, I don't know, it's been a slow burn. Because like Italy, I always have my walls up with Italy.
Sure.
She's a wild girl. And
sure.
I had reason to be excited, because I was excited about Melissa. I was excited about Lena. And they are clicking with me.
Yeah.
And they're like pleasant surprises, but like I don't think I'm fully invested in like the interpersonal dynamics and like the story evolving yet.
Yeah.
And also I hate an acting challenge.
Me too.
So
this early.
Yeah, so I think because the first two episodes, which are the ones we're gonna cover, are ones that like the talent show, like I wasn't like blown away.
Sure.
But then to like follow up with a challenge I don't love in general.
Yeah.
I think I just need something else. Do my eyebrows, something else, you know?
Sure.
But I know there's more to come. I know there's more to come.
The Khaled Karen of it all. Khaled Karen checklist checked for this podcast. I think it's tough because we just did UK5, which was so good. And it was structured well. Interpersonals were really good. The storylines were great. And I think with Italy, they broke format in an attempt to try and keep the franchise exciting. And I think what would have benefited this season is to have done the standard box challenge. Season 1 and 2 for first challenge, they did the box of crap, like actual crap, and then they had to make something. And I think that would have greatly benefited the intro into this season, and then made episode 2 the talent show. Pull in España 2. Cut someone first, allocate whatever time they would have used to give everyone a little bit of a buffer, so they've got a little more time to do their talent. And then maybe something else, and then the acting challenge. The structure of the first couple episodes could have been realigned just a little bit.
Yeah, I just feel like the first couple episodes need to be so devoted to getting to know them. Yeah. And an acting challenge kind of pulls away from that. Totally. Because they're playing someone else. Mm-hmm.
They get really good momentum at the beginning from the talent show, but then it screeches to a halt, especially when the challenge is Grease.
Like actual Grease. But actually it wasn't Grease at all.
It wasn't. It was something completely different. It was like Degrassi.
It was Degrassi. It was...
Sorry.
It was Degrassi, 9021 Ho. The one... meets the España acting challenge with Carmen Farala choking on a banana.
I loved that challenge.
It had equal levels of insidious energy, though. I feel like it was evil. It was dark-sided. Yeah. There was bad things happening.
Totally.
I'm trying to think of if there's any other, but there's this and there's the redacted rusical from 11 about the president.
That's right. That was Grease.
It's crazy because that is actually probably a more faithful adaptation of the story of Grease.
Totally.
Than this is.
Yeah.
Because the rusical at least is the we had this experience and then I come back and then you come back and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
This is okay, there's these two classrooms. Hey, new student. I don't remember Frenchie trying to sleep with him / almost sleeping with him.
Yeah.
I don't remember Dame Edna being the headmistress in the first act. I'm jumping ahead.
Yeah.
I'm jumping ahead.
It's okay though. I get you. We're digesting early.
Yeah, there's a lot to...
There's a lot.
It's like cud.
There's a lot of beef bolognese to get in here.
Drag name.
Queef bolognese? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Dirty Charades gone to 100. Queef bolognese. I hate that.
Anyways,
that's what that is.
Or queef bourguignon.
Queef bourguignon. Okay, wait, that works too. Queef bourguignon works. I hate that too.
But she says kind of like Boost would be like queef bourguignon.
Dark-sided people are all around us, and they are sitting in this very room.
In this bunker.
So do you want to take a crack at how many seasons it's been since we've covered Italia?
That's crazy.
I was gooped how many it was.
Because 2 is Electra.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, 1 was Electra. 2 was La Diamond.
Oh, jeez Louise.
How many seasons do you think it's been since Italia 2 that we've covered?
What, 6?
No. I love the confidence with which you said that, though. That was great.
No. 8, 9?
13. It has been... we have covered 13 seasons since Italia 2.
And that's crazy because, that's 3-4 episodes a season, unless it's Brazil.
Unless it's Brazil. Dallas, Brazil.
Dallas, unless it's Brazil. With Dallas DeVille.
I'm so sorry.
It's compulsory. Yeah. Y'all don't understand. I don't even remember if that's what she sounds like, but there's just at one point I swear she says her name and it sounds like she's saying Dulce DeVille. And
in your head that's how it sounds.
In my head that's Even though it took me a long it took
In my mind.
in my mind. And that's the only thing I remember about.
You know what I just saw in Non Sequitur, but our compulsory season 6 mention, besides April? I just saw a video with, I think it was Laganja. Yes, it was. And she was talking about how the one thing she learned from Alyssa going on to Drag Race is always keep the cameras on you. So she was always doing things to get them to record her. They didn't let them smoke the trees on screen. So she took the no smoking sign from the hotel as a sign of protest and put that on her head so that the cameras would be on her because she was upset they wouldn't let her smoke. And then when she got under the table, she knew that it was time for them to all work. And she was like, I have to get the cameras on me. So I have to do something. I have to do something wacky, crazy, funky. So she went under the table and they recorded her because she was doing something weird. And I'm like, that is how it's freaking done. They don't make reality girls
She's
like
a
that
master.
anymore. A mind of a mastermind. Like, where are the reality girls like that now? Did you hear that Selena's going to be on Celebrity Big Brother as titties?
I heard rumors.
All rumors. I would die. I would watch Big Brother for her.
And I know she wants that for her.
She does. And I want it for her.
I think she'd be great at it.
I think she would too.
Back.
So let's get into episode 1, Express Yourself. I fully thought it was going to be a Madonna lip sync. I thought we were going to get Express Yourself.
Don't go for a second. Did you listen to her new album?
No, is it good?
Confessions 2.
Okay.
Follow up to Confessions, her
Okay.
2005 smash
Nice.
hit.
I know Carly just released out an album too. And have you heard On Wires?
I want you. Yeah, I love it.
It's so good. I'm obsessed. I haven't listened to the whole album yet though. I need to. Because she dropped one, right?
Well, I didn't know if it was
it
already
just
out, but I
out?
know she's releasing Day and Night. It's going to be a 2-parter.
Oh, maybe it's not out yet.
But
Maybe it's just On Wires she dropped.
Day and Night.
And Night.
Red, yellow, so
Green, yellow,
boom.
red. So very first in the room for Drag Race Italia season 3 is Lasheva, who is 37 and has a little scorpion on top of her head. What'd you think about that scorpion?
This
What is that? What is the purpose of this?
it's like very like Little Rascals, Alfalfa.
Very
like
that.
it's that meets like
Some horror monster from Spy Kids.
yeah, or like a Power Rangers villain.
Yeah.
She is an Indian goddess.
Yes. Okay, I thought that was what was interesting about this season. The girls all explain the origin of their names.
Which I love. I love to hear a drag
Yeah.
name origin.
They don't do that on the other seasons.
Because usually they just do it in the Meet the Queens in US and stuff. But it's like,
Yeah.
I want to hear it on the season. Sometimes a queen will say just for funsies.
Yeah.
But it's like, I always want to know why.
I do too. But yeah, she's her name is a combination of an Indian goddess Shiva, which is a little like cultural appropriation.
Is she Indian and Italian?
Maybe
Indalian?
maybe I don't know. Maybe she could be. And then also there's a word in Italian that's la Shiva, which means a big bitch.
Big, which I'm like big, like
Big, or like, damn, she's a big bitch.
yeah, like
She's not a little bitch. She's
she's
a big bitch.
La Big Bertha.
Big Bertha. Can I say about La Shiva before we move on? She is the definition of unk to me. You know,
Not
like,
that.
You know, like the kids call the like unstylish, kind of dull older men. They call them unk.
She definitely is giving like I would be in Main Place Mall in slides and knee-length shorts.
Fully.
But I feel like that's also realness
That
in
is.
a way.
Yeah. I don't know. Something about her energy is so familiar. Like she is such an elder millennial to me.
I feel like this is so insane, but like if RuPaul's Drag Race was a YA novel and they were sorted into charisma, uniqueness, and nerve and talent, like they were like houses.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Shiva is like in the nerve category because I feel like she's just very nervy, you know? Like she's
Very
a
that.
nerve girl. I feel like like Melissa would be like from the House of Talent.
Oh, 100%.
Like Layla would be from the House of Uniqueness.
Yeah.
Like shit like that. But
fully.
I just feel like she was a nerve girl.
She is. It do take nerve to come in with a scorpion wig.
Scorpion alfalfa.
Scorpion alfalfa tea. Next in is Viziria. She is from Albania, and I love the way that she talks this deep all the time.
She's extra communitarian.
She is. I hate that I'm reading all the girls so far. She looks like someone's makeover partner.
Stop.
Does she not? It looks like they gave her the kind of slouchy outfit to come to Drag Race.
Slouchy. I mean, yeah, it's like, why'd you put her in the pants and give yourself the dress? That would have been the critique.
Totally. And they're not even fitted pants. But I like her.
I like her.
I like
her. She's giving drag queen who comes on the news to help make a salad.
Yeah. With chocolate and broccoli.
Yeah.
Next in the room, we have La Prada, who is clacking those heels on the ground. She throws some confetti and goes, ta-da! Like the most half-hearted ta-da ever.
This girl is something else, I'll say. She's got a little...
She's a girl with something extra.
She's a girl with something extra where it's like... like her tank is like 98% gas, but like 2% like kombucha or something whack.
What house would she be in?
She's in the house of either charisma or uniqueness, right?
I would say charisma for sure. Because she's a young queen.
The charismanum, yeah.
Charismum. Okay, can I say, I think she's really cute out of drag, but she paints like 15 years older. The way that her paint looks in this mug, she looks like she's 37, 38 years old.
She definitely paints... This is an observational paint. This was not a journey of self-discovery, but a journey of observation.
Please welcome to the stage, Observational Paint. Next we have in Melissa Bianchini. She's originally from Brazil. The Brazil exports are everywhere now. I love it.
Viva Brazil?
I think they say that.
Viva Italia?
Viva Italia, Viva Brazil. I think she
Come
looks
to Brazil.
great. Come to Brazil. She's giving me Sylveon, the Pokemon, mixed with Sailor Moon Eternal. I love this look.
It's like Sailor Moon and Sylveon came together for the trans pride float.
Yeah. Joint slay, two queens.
Yeah, the two, they were like the featured guests.
Totally. She's really fun. I would agree. She's from the House of Talent for sure. I like her energy. I know that she makes it really far because months ago, this is brain rot. This is Jessie brain rot. We were talking about Italia and I was bringing up Lena and you said, yeah, Lena won against, what is her name? Melissa Boombaya. Because we hadn't watched the season.
Who said that? I said that.
You said that. Because we hadn't watched the season and you hadn't either. And you didn't know what her last name was. You just said Melissa Boombay.
That's crazy. I couldn't remember the other night in my head. I said Melissa Bambikini.
I love it so much.
Bianchini? Bianchini. So Bambikini was closer than Boombaya. Boombaya.
There's tears in my eyes. And she is the first trans woman on Drag Race Italia, which is really freaking cool.
Incredible.
There's 2 trans girls this season. That's really huge.
2 trans girls.
Two trans girls. Next we have Lena Galore, other top 2. I love her. She's fun in and out of drag.
Obsessed.
And she does this very specific graphic eye, but then there's no paint underneath, which normally can make your eyes look kind of small and compressed. But she just kind of looks she looks pleasantly surprised all the time. I can't explain it.
She has such a funny expression in drag. Mm-hmm. She has such an intense brow.
Yeah.
But like also she naturally is so emotive in drag that helps accentuate the paint she has, you know?
I loved her being like, you know what, I might have lipstick on my teeth, and was checking. One of the girls was like, what were you doing backstage?
And that face she makes where you're like,
nothing. The way that she just licked the lipstick off her teeth while talking was just, it was fab.
That's a real diva. That's a working girl.
Next in the room is Sipario, who's 29. She said she is getting the Drag Race clown music immediately. And then, is she the one that got Do Your Ears Hang Low? She is. She's like walking into the clown music. I'm like, what the hell?
I was screaming. You have no idea. Okay, so like, well, yeah, she's like, okay, so much to unpack. Well,
so much.
Clown music, she's like, I'll win this. I'm sorry. But yes, and then it goes this like really like kind of weird like synthy kitty like it gave when Stacey Lane Matthews was trying to get onto the trampoline, and it was like
oh my god,
because
I forgot about that.
Because it was like, why the fuck is she like just trying to have a regular conversation? And it was like, like clownery from the beginning.
From the beginning. I will just be honest, and I'm gonna preface my own feelings. I'm not feeling Sipario as of right now. These first 2 episodes, I'm not feeling it.
I don't like that her name sounds like a Mario variant.
Oh, I hear
like,
that.
Like Mario, Wario, Spario.
I hear that.
Sabaro.
Apparently her name means curtain. Because she mentioned something about the curtain closing on her. She talked about herself in the third person. She said, and the curtain closes on Sipario. But both words that she used were Sipario.
The curtain closes on curtain. I mean, I guess that's like how it feels for girlies who, like the ESL girlies, where a drag queen has like a random word as their like one word name, and they like are like, what is that? And they like see what the word is, and they're like, oh, why?
Yeah.
Like, I guess certain words just sound. I mean, I guess Sipario is an interesting word.
Yeah,
but it's just funny. Like,
have you ever met a drag queen named Curtain
because
before?
in English, I don't think anyone would call themselves Curtain.
Next in the room, we have Amy Crania, who says she's here to annoy them like a bad migraine.
Fabulous name. Love that name. I think that's such a brilliant name.
Do you love it?
I do. I love a pun name.
What's the pun?
Amy Crania. A migraine.
Oh.
Amy Crania.
I didn't know Crania was a
Amy Crania.
Crania, like cranium.
Amy Crania. A migraine.
I got it.
Amy Crania.
I'm obsessed with
me
her.
like shaking my hands aggressively like an Italian for those who aren't on Patreon. There is no Patreon. Amy Crania.
And just obsessing over
because even if you say it with the hard K,
yeah.
Amy Crania, it sounds like you're saying a migraine
in Italian.
Amy Crania.
I would have never put this together. I just thought she was fun. And I liked her. I love how big her mouth is and how just like full of teeth they are. That's
you give good
thing.
mouth, Amy Crania.
You know how like some people smile and they got like the little chiclet teeth, and there are other people who just they have full big teeth for their mouth, and their mouth is like well proportioned. It's not like they've got a small mouth or anything. She just has one of those mouths that are made for lip syncing and doing drag.
Oh, completely drag face.
Yeah, I love
it's
her.
almost like, I mean this respectfully, like they're gorgeous out of drag, but it's like you look correct more in drag than out of drag.
Completely.
Where it's like, it's just like you are made to be mugged.
Absolutely. I'm obsessed with her. Next in the room we have Sissy Lee from Sicily. Another fun pun name.
Sissy Lee. Also, I love Sissy.
Sissy, she's 44. And I love her. Like, as a concept, because she's very fun. She gives good confessionals. She's a great narrator, and she's got a cool, I think, POV in drag. But her name is so funny to me because I'm like, you, again, like Curtin. You would never see some girl come onto Drag Race being like, my name is Barstow, because I'm from Barstow. Like, you'd never see that. You know?
I mean, or like Alabama.
Okay, that might be a name, though. Alabama.
Alabama.
Hello, y'all. My name is Alabama.
Stop.
You could totally see. Drag. We're coming up with drag names for the kids today.
We're providing sustenance to the children.
She looks like someone who was on Project Runway.
Like the designer or like the model being made
designer.
over? Oh.
She looks like one from, I think, season 14.
Oh, like out of drag.
Yeah. And in drag.
She looks like a Project Runway designer meets like an 80s actor out of drag.
Completely.
I actually really like her entrance look. I think it's pretty dope.
Yeah, I love the flowers on that vinyl. It's sick. Next in the room, we have Lightning Aurora, who looks like someone whose name should be Aurora. Like, she looks so much like an Aurora.
Fair, but but why Lightning her first name? Is she a Final Fantasy fan?
Oh, that's right. There is a character named Lightning in there.
Yeah, with that same colored hair. That's why I was wondering.
You know what's funny about her? She's a little bit of a oh my god, what was her name? Verushka. She's a Verushka variant.
Not Verushka.
She's a Verushka variant because when she does her confessionals, she's so aware of the camera. She talks to the camera like she's on a live stream.
A YouTuber. Okay, but also like in her confessional, she's talk about Project Runway designer.
Yeah.
This blazer with the ponytail, it's
sick.
Giving exhausted seamstress.
Completely.
It's giving Petita. It's giving
completely.
What's her face from last season?
Oh, or Eternal that you loved?
Eternal, yes, my diva.
Yeah.
She's giving very exhausted seamstress.
Completely. She's got a fun energy, but just the constant like, hey everybody, we're doing this thing today. Are we so excited? I'm like, girly, back it up just a little bit.
Is this my camera here?
Is that my camera right there? Is that my other camera? I got both of them. Don't worry. Next in the room, we have Adriana Picasso, who's the very first one out. She's from Cuba, but works in Veneto. I think she's beautiful.
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. She looks like, in a good way, she looks like a TV host or something.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Like, she gives me, like, TV personality.
In or out of drag?
Out of drag. Okay. No, in drag, sorry. She has, out of drag, but in drag, she just, she has, such a huge smile.
Mm-hmm.
And, her eyes are so big, even in drag, all of her features translate really well in drag. Yeah. She's still very expressive and emotive. Like, when she was getting to know everyone, she seemed very present. Yeah. The most present she was all episode.
She looks like someone who should have a visual podcast.
Well, that's a compliment. Yeah. No, that is.
Yeah, someone who's supposed to be seen.
For a second, I thought you were making she has a face for radio read, but then I was like, wait, no, visual podcast. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Like, they go on all the socials, they clip farm the hell out of it, and she's always got great energy.
She's giving the on location diva to me.
Completely.
Like when what is that woman's name? Alison Hartman or whatever used to do those bits for British news, something like that.
Yeah, I see that.
We have Adriana stars Picasso in live from Cuba, and then it's just her with a microphone and
I see it.
A pit crew man in a wig.
I see it. I think that would have been. I think that's a fierce concept for her. Adriana, if you're listening, jump onto that. I wonder if she'd ever do Latina Royale. I don't know how much Spanish she speaks now that she's been in Italy for a while, but I wonder.
She could communicate via painting.
She could draw that same painting over and over from her talent show and just use that and point at different parts of it.
Yeah,
abstract, surrealist conversation.
Yeah.
Post-verbal.
Creating new gay hieroglyphics.
Next in, we have Layla Yarn, who is so cute, and I love the way that she has designed this entrance look. All the color blocks are super cool, and knitwear is really hard. I don't know if you ever have sewn with knitwear, but it falls apart the moment you put a cut in it. So
and also it seems like she is actually crocheting, making all of these herself, which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
And I love the idea of a queen who, I mean, obviously we love a queen who constructs her own things, but the idea of having like a very specific type of craft that you're good at, like if you were like an embroidery queen or something and all of your shit was embroidered or something like that, like I think it's cool that she has a very specific a very specific skill that she has incorporated her entire character into and her aesthetic into.
Yeah, I love. It's very cool. Next we have Morgana Cosmica, who I'm going to be honest, I keep forgetting is here. She's very background actor T to me, and I hope that she catches up. She is 38. She walks in with this burn book. I think she kind of is like God, I hate to be hateful. She's like a Samantha Ballantyne's variant because she's so pretty and womana in drag, but then out of it, she's this burly dude. And you would never look at the two of them side by side and go, that turns into that. You know what I mean?
Well, she's a very soft blonde little woman in drag. And she's a lot more of like, she seems a little more like punk out of drag.
Totally.
She seems more like a scruff dude out of drag.
Scruff for sure would be on the cover of the app.
But in drag, okay, Cupid.
Yes. It did her first confessional and I was like, who's this body double?
No, literally.
Who is that?
Even the tattoos and stuff is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't understand the like Mean Girls burn book pink moment she's doing for this.
I don't either.
But I'm ready to see more.
Me too. Me too. And then last in the room is Silvana de Amayana.
Which at this point they're exhausted with the amount of people.
Tired.
They're tired of it.
I was too. I'm like, how do we still have queens?
Yeah, it's a little much.
Is 13 too much for you?
Okay, Italy with the queens. I prefer an even number, and I feel like 12 is Gucci.
Yeah, it's giving season 3 of España, and it's like, okay, we could have used one less girl,
especially because it's like, were all of these women necessary?
Right.
That's hateful.
No, I mean it's true. Some of them could be redistributed to other seasons when they've cooked a little longer. She is 44 and she's from Latina, and she says that. And I thought she was confused because she has the flag colors that are associated with Italy, Italy, and Mexico. I mean, these are the same colors. So I thought she was like mixing up her words. Like I thought she was saying like, I'm Latina, but then she said I'm from Latina. So I'm like, what happened?
She's from the island of Latina.
But that is a place. There's a place called Latina in Italy. There's an actual place called Latina. I know, I was gagged too. Because I thought she was confused.
I thought she meant like from Latina to Italiana.
That's what I thought it was too. Like I'm from somewhere in Latin America, but I'm Latina.
She's giving post Latina. It's a flashback to Latina. But that makes more sense.
Yeah. She shouts this weird poetry. And I have to ask you as a informal Italian, what is the I don't eat melons, I only eat banana thing? What is that?
I thought I didn't know what that was.
That didn't resonate with you?
I thought that was like her saying she's a bottom.
Oh. She doesn't eat ass, she eats dick?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Oh.
I thought that was her saying, "Hi, I'm Italian. I'm a bottom.
Oh.
I suck dick."
Maybe that's what it was.
But I don't know.
Because I'm like, do Italians not like melon? They'll only eat bananas?
No, I love melon.
Yeah, I was like, your mom has bananas in here all the time in the house, but she has melons too every now and again. Like... I feel like
what is it? What is the Italian lore?
Yeah, what's the Italian lore here?
No, I think she's just saying she's a big old bottom.
Okay,
but yeah.
So Priscilla and Chiara come out to tell the queens that the first Maxi Challenge is going to be the first ever Italian talent show. And I mentioned already, I think that they should have just done the design challenge, brought out boxes, made them do a photo mini challenge. Yeah. I feel like the standard for everything we've done should not have been broken, because 13's a lot, and 13's a lot for a talent show.
Yes, because even if you give them all just 1 minute, that's 13 minutes of an usually hour of programming. This one was like a little longer, but if you give them all 2 minutes, that's about a half hour.
Totally.
And that is like really crazy. So I don't know. It's just better to shave it down a little bit, in my opinion. Like,
I agree.
The amount of people, not the talent show, because you either have to do one or the other.
And they should have done, like I mentioned earlier, an España 2, cut someone right away, and then do the talent show next, because then we've kind of already established who these girls are. We don't need to learn them. So then the following week, they can kind of just walk in the workroom, get told, hey, it's a talent show, cut straight to it, and then give them 2-minute numbers, and that's fine. If the majority of the episode are all talent show, it's fine, because we don't need to get to know them at that point. And the camera crew is getting a little creative with the shots.
Get the shoes, baby. Get the
shoes. There were so many random shots.
Get the neck, get the ear, get the lash, get the wig, get the banister in the corner.
Get someone's suitcase. It was getting crazy, and this doesn't stop. I thought it was just an episode 1 quirk.
It's
when it zoomed in on all the texture of that girl's eye, I'm like, oh, that was homophobic, is what that was.
They just like the entire time they had multiple cameras, and they like were really proud of the budget, but they didn't realize that one person was zoomed in way too much the entire time. They were like, Ron, all of your footage is so close. What is this? And they're like, okay, I guess we'll use a little bit of their footage here and there. And so they have all the regulars and the wides, and then they just have the one that's like cropped up to their face and like, mega zoom.
Stinking Tom ruining everything. And the day of the talent show, the girls are getting to know Viziria, who's saying that she's the only queen in Albania. The only one, allegedly.
The only woman in that country that cross-dresses. The only one.
I live for that concept. Other girls have tried to pitch that before in other seasons. And I loved La Prada being like, what, is she trying to become the host of Albania or what?
I love that. Kind of killed me. But it's like, I love the concept of like, I'm here in Italy, like, I come from Albania. I'm the only person there who does drag. Like, you don't understand what this means. Like, she's like a refuge, like, who's like, she's come to represent her country and like save them. And they all say thank you, Vizirja. They all say thank you, Vizirja, because she brought back cross-dressing to their country. You can cut that out if you need to.
I won't. I feel like Barushka is getting added to our checklist.
I love me some, and they all say thank you, Barushka.
I know, it's so funny. So the cover girl walk starts, and we've got Priscilla doing a full song and dance number because this bitch knows. Look at this smirk. She knows she turned it.
She's feeling fabulous in her Lakers colors.
Lakers.
Okay, but this is Paula's Drag Race because she has replaced RuPaul in the opening, and she has pasted herself over almost I don't want to say in a trolling way, but like the way she's like, ha, hee, like her smile, like is very WarioWare.
It's so funny. WarioWare. It's true. But didn't Rue used to do that in the old seasons? Wasn't there a PNG of Rue?
Yeah, it was just hilarious. Like picture 1 into picture 2. SpongeBob ass, like no inner frames, like just like boom, boom.
Just one shot into another dramatic one. And it reveals the 2 judges that have replaced Tomato Tommaso.
One for Tomaso, one for Tommaso.
I told you before we started recording, it's endlessly funny when they replace one person with 2. Like when they replaced Mackenzie. No, Stacey
Brugel.
Stacey McKenzie, and they got Amanda Brugel, and they got Tracy. And then when they replaced Santino with Ross and Carson.
Okay, but do you know what it's giving? Speaking of Brugel, speaking of Brugel's Bagels, I feel like sometimes if they chop a judge, and then they have to bring a new judge, it's like, okay, well, why don't we add 2? So if we have to chop another, we at least have one good one.
Oh.
Like we have Amanda Brugel. Because we love Squirrel Friend, Tracy Melcher, Big G.
Yeah.
Tiny T and Big G or whatever. But we do not like Bruegel's Bagels. So we chopped Amanda Brugel and we still have Tracy. So sometimes it works out and we like both. Like I like both the Powells.
Yeah. I like them.
Because Paula and Paolo, the Powells.
Yeah, they're fun. It's Paola Iezzi, who is a singer-songwriter, DJ, and record producer. And she was a part of a group, a Miss Lady DJing. She was a part of a musical group called Paola y Chiara, which disbanded in 2013, and she's been soloing since then. And then Paolo Camilli, who's an actor and film director, and he is a big ol' fig.
Big ol' fig, and it's funny because like he looks like a gayer variant of Mama Brick out of drag. Like
I thought he looked like Denabola.
Not Denabola Murnau.
I thought he looked like Denabola, like a pre-evolution of Denabola.
The drag show you came to see is not here, but I'm here. And if you want to watch stupid old me try my best, then that's beautiful.
Muy auténtica.
Because I'm authentic, and that means something. She looks like, oh my gosh, she looks like if Denebula like had her like twink death and then came back like to Instagram like 2 years later, like super buff and like roided out. That's what it's giving. You're right.
I'm so dead.
It's giving Denebula Monau's twink death.
But he's lovely, I will say. He is very lovely. And we move to the talent show. So first out is Sipario, who we were talking about this before. Breakfast shouldn't be green, and you were saying this is like, don't have a smoothie, have alcohol instead.
No, yes, because he's saying like you. Well, okay, it's not my fault that this woman
it's giving Coco. Alyssa talking about Coco, and he had backstabbed me behind my back.
Well, because it's like you drink coffee in the morning. I'm quite happy with my bottle or something, but she also she comes out looking like that and lip syncing to like a Michael Bublé sounding thing. So that was wild. The judges like love Sipario immediately.
They didn't even give it a thought.
But
just loved her.
I think the song is like, hey, you drink coffee, I drink alcohol at 8 a.m. and that's okay. One thing we can both drink on. One thing we can both agree on is fuck a green machine.
Sure.
Yeah.
If I got hit in the face with one of those plastic sausages, I would have tossed it back at them. I
would
have been
like try to swat it back at her.
Yeah.
But then like what? And then she had like a basket of berries on top of her head. What was that?
It looked like a fruit tart.
What?
What'd I call you? Okay. You know what's interesting to me about this whole talent show? Because I'm done talking about Sipario. I did not like her talent show.
Also, wait, sorry.
You want to get one?
No, she did that and she said, I am a talent.
Oh, the gall, the gumption, the audacity, the nerve.
That felt very like top model villain. That felt very like early 2000s reality TV show villain where they do something like
so mediocre and they're like, I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
It was giving biracial butterfly Jade, but not as iconic.
For Rhonda, my dear.
It was giving for Rhonda.
I know you.
Going and just standing in the most awkward pose ever, taking the most lukewarm picture and saying, these girls have nothing on me. I don't care what they have to say. I just won the challenge. They might as well give me the money now.
Long hair, long hair, long hair, baby. Sorry.
You're fine. I think it is so interesting about the majority of these talents. A lot of them were in English. And I think timeline-wise, they would have started making their calls for global. And so I wonder in the back of my head, do you think that they were told ahead of time, like, hey, WoW is casting for Global All-Stars. If you prove now that you can speak English, you might get cast in the next one. So show a wide variety of talent so that, because the WoW producers are here today.
And I mean, also, if the girls are plugged into this, like, if you do your number in English, there's a higher chance of virality.
Totally.
But yeah, it also depends on what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
if you're doing a sword dance, it's going to go viral no matter what.
we're talking about what Layla did?
Peach.
Oh.
Talking about Peach.
It was like when Layla took off her skirt.
Should we get to her?
Speaking
I'm
of
done
which,
about Sipario. I did not like it. It was a boot for me. Layla Yarn is next, and she essentially is doing a burlesque striptease while on the phone with her
her
mom.
maza.
I kind of lived because that's such a universal drag queen thing. I've talked to so many of my queen friends because like I don't have a relationship with my family, but I knew plenty of girls who they'd be getting home from the gig and their parents would call like, "What are you doing? Why are you up so late? Why do I see you posting on Instagram?" And they'd be like, "Mom, why are you awake?
Yeah.
Like, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah, why haven't I heard from you? Blah blah blah.
Yeah. And so like it's such a fun concept to take something that a lot of drag queens would identify with of coming home, taking off the gig, and just like de-dragging and like sitting naked for a little bit because it's like, oh, finally this can breathe down here. And then you get a call and it's like, well, I don't want to talk to you. I'm airing out.
Yeah, and also the concept like you're saying of like it's a burlesque, but it's also like the getting undressed at the end of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Also, because she's Layla who's also Yarn, Kirby's epic yarn.
Yes!
Everything is crocheted. From the outer outfit to then her little like pasties.
Yeah.
And, you want a bite of my pasty. And her schlong.
Uh-huh.
And then she like has even like a little like, she has like a little like cooter bikini under that.
Cooter bikini.
Drag name.
Please welcome to the stage. I think it is so fun how far we've come from a Norma having to lip sync for Blasphemy to then being able to have a Yarn Peni on TV.
Like actual Peni.
We've come so far. I liked the talent show.
I really liked hers.
Show.
Well, and also like talk of talent because like she crocheted all of that.
Yeah.
And that's also talent.
You know what? That's true. That is talent.
It's kind of like if you make the props or something. Like,
yeah.
You know?
Next, we have Melissa Bianchini, who does a lip sync that is super focused on dancing. And I feel like it was smart to do a lot of fringe on the outfit, but also the fringe was doing most of the work for her. Because, like, she was fierce, but I feel like, was it fierce because there was a lot of movement on the stage? Or was it fierce because the dancing was that good?
She came out looking like a dangerous woman at Pokemon Evolution. Mm-hmm. She had the bunny mask.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, I see what you mean. It's very, like, car wash outfit. And so it was just, like, very easy to throw around. I thought the best part was actually, like, pretty much at the end. Where she got on the ground and she was throwing her hair around that pony. Yeah. I thought that was the best part. I thought that was better than the actual choreo.
I agree. I thought that was the most sick part. And then she was doing the running in place.
Yeah, I mean, she's fierce. I think it was very short. I would have loved to have seen, like, the España-esque numbers where there's, like, it starts with something crazy. And, like, also to that point, I would have loved to have seen her with other dancers.
Oh, yes.
I think this would have been really cool with a backup dancer, too. Like,
totally.
Or 5. Like, I don't know.
I think what would have been really cool is if she had come out and done, like, a slow number and then revealed into this fringy number to do the high energy.
Ooh, yeah, like maybe like a classic like kind of coat over it moment with like a slow song build up into that.
Yeah, some type of like ballroom dance or something with one of the dancers.
Yeah.
That would have been sick. Speaking of España, next out is La Sheva, who I think her talent show was so Drag Race España. I could see this being done in front of Supreme because the way that she was bopping around, because it's her song that she wrote, and she did that drag queen bop thing where they're singing and they're like jumping to the sides.
Yes.
You know, and they're hopping on one foot. And I could see Supreme like turning up to that and losing
She would love.
Does that make sense?
No, I completely get that. Did you live?
I thought she was really fierce for the 25 seconds she was on stage.
Right. It was so short. I feel like there's more commentary about it than actual like performance that we saw.
And some of the girls like Lena got, I think, over a minute. And I think Vizeria got over a minute.
Hers was quite long.
What was the recommended time limit? Were they told, like, do a talent show between 25 seconds and a minute and 5? Because like the constraints are so different from girl to girl.
Well, because I wonder, like, even if it's like 30 to 60 or like around a minute, some people are like, okay, around a minute, mine's a minute and a half. Okay, around a minute, mine's just under a minute.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but like, even just like, yeah,
Vizeria is next, yeah.
Her song is like...
She was 1:10 I think. I think
it was because it was long and wordy.
Yeah. And then what you hated, the shake your booty. How are you going to say shake your booty and then just stand there and just shimmy your arm? Like, you're not shaking your booty.
But also, like, I hate that word. That's so stupid.
Shake your booty.
Shake my booty. Shake it, shake my booty. What? I'm your queen tonight. Shake it, shake my booty. What?
What if she said shake your booty butt?
Then it would have been my winner.
There we go.
Then I would have held up my thumbs up placard.
I did like her line, because tonight the stars are bright and my balls are high and tight. I thought that was funny.
It was wild, yeah.
I could not tell. That's the thing with her. I cannot tell what part of her drag I'm supposed to laugh at and what part I'm supposed to think, oh, that's serious and high art. I can't tell how much she takes herself seriously. You know what I mean?
Well, you have to take it seriously when you're the only queen who does drag in your country.
That's what you do when you're from Albania. You are the only drag queen, and you must do drag.
Why do you sound like the Count?
She sounds like that. She talks like this, and I feel like if she speaks English, she would sound like
Cynthia's
the Count.
Count.
Next, we have Lena Galore, who does this comedy spoken word sketch about how weird her family is. I loved this.
It was so weird and wild, but also like she's so. It showed like how good of a like kind of performer speaker she is. She's very expressive. She's really good at like having little moments where she cut away to like the girls, to the judges, and gave them like little face and stuff. It was very tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
Very clever, and like I feel like she was kind of establishing like her taste level and sense of humor, I guess.
That it's irreverent.
Yeah.
No one's safe with her.
I thought it was really funny though.
Yeah. And I'm sure it was funnier in Italian, because I'm sure that there were probably more puns that were in there that didn't translate. Because the way the girls were laughing was as if she had said certain words that sounded like others. Like when she said that her mother pees in the water and puts the something in the sea salt. I could tell that was some type of pun, but it just didn't translate.
Yeah, I feel like half the time when I'm watching Italy in particular, I'm like, is this being properly translated? Is this what they're saying?
Like emicrania.
Not too much on emicrania.
She's next, actually, and she also has a short number. It's like, I think I clocked it 33 seconds, I think. It's a maid who is cleaning a backstage or something and then decides to dance. I did not get the story at all.
That is literally my best guess is what that was too. Like she literally was just like shimmying around like a backstage, and she twirled and then like leaned back on a chair.
Like a dance number in her head.
It felt very Marina coded.
Marina na. To The Weeknd. She should have had The Weeknd behind her.
Oh my gosh, yeah, she should have spun to whatever that song was.
I just feel like there wasn't enough time for her to express herself, because I don't understand who she is or what her perspective is from this number.
Fair. I get that.
I think she looked beautiful though.
Beautiful.
And also, my gripe is, if you're going to do this short of a talent show, I don't want to see the peanut gallery. Do not cut to the judges.
Right.
Don't cut to the other girls. She's on stage for 33 seconds.
Just show the whole damn thing. Yeah.
I don't need to see anybody else. Like with someone like Lena who's talking for 1:10, you could show the other girls. I can hear her. I don't need to see what she's doing.
But if it's performance based or like if it's singing, talking, whatever, but yeah, something like that where she's literally just dancing, like I need to see the dance.
Yeah. Unless it's something super repetitive, like in a couple of Melissa's dance moves, when she was doing the running, they cut to the other girls because she's just running back and forth. I don't need to see that nonstop. But like this one, she was constantly in movement. Amy was doing all kinds of stuff. Next, we have Morgana Cosmica, who sings. And I think technically she sounded really solid. And I mean, I can only commend the girls that trust Drag Race's sound system to sing live.
Right.
Like, that is a risk.
That was risky, and Diva's got faith for sure.
She sounded good.
Yeah, she sounded good. It was, I mean, it was just very much like she was standing and singing, but she did that.
Yeah. Next, we have La Prada in probably one of the most awful wigs that I've ever seen. The judges got on Evie about her Carol Brady wig. This is worse.
It's like the Sound of Music, and like if Cyndi Lauper was Maria.
Oh.
Like, also, what was that, like, the woman in black with, like, veil, like, what was going on?
What was any of this?
The shoes, it felt like it was supposed to be, like, cultural or, like, historical or something.
I don't know. I did not like it.
What does that skirt say? Lifetimes are not what they used to be.
Amel mentioned again. I think that this was one of the worst of the night.
I do see that, like, it was odd. It didn't really make sense. Whereas at least, like, the other ones, like, even if I didn't fully understand what's happening, at least it was entertaining. But this was kind of just like, this was a little more like watching Coco dance than All Stars 2. Like, okay.
And she also didn't look good. If you're going to have such a short amount of time on stage and you're barely going to do anything, you have to look good doing it. She didn't.
Drag her.
Next, we have Lightning Aurora. I could not with this letter from home, slam poetry, Xena Warrior Princess thing. I know myself as others do not, and I will fight. Like, what was that? What was any of this?
Hated this. I thought this was terrible.
Yeah, it was bad.
The weird little letter, and then she was like speaking to the peanut gallery like they were like her high school bullies that she was confronting. This is real, this is me. But then also she like stumbled back to take that thing off, and it was stuck on her wrists, and then she like throws it off, and Chiara Francisi is like grabbing the other people and clapping, like she's like, okay, everybody's time to clap. Like,
Chiara lives for drag. I love that she is just a drag enjoyer. Even when it's not good, she loves it.
Yeah, she was there to support irregardlessly. But I was a little confused. Yeah,
that's fair. Next, we have Sissy Lee, who is live singing
another live singer.
What did you think about her? You didn't, and that's okay. Me either.
I was fascinated.
Were you? By the wig?
The wig outfit combo, the bright pink wig. It was very Gem and the Holograms in the wig. Mm-hmm. She was giving body geometry and how she was
rectangle girls
of the world. She ripped her pants off and she was in a little leotard moment. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was a little more. Okay, it was funny because she was singing about her legs. Yeah, and then she was like, "Which legs?
Which ones?"
But it was like, I mean, of the same.
You're trying to find something nice to say, and I love it.
There were multiple singing performances, and she wasn't just standing there.
That's fair. There's something nice to say. But what did it say about her?
That...
I'm so sorry. I'm putting you on this spot. Next, we have Adriana Picasso, who tries to do a Picasso painting in 30 seconds. What a terrible mistake.
It was... Well, because also it's rough because even if you succeed, your entire talent is spent like...
Back to the judges.
The girls can't Back to the Future. The girls can't see you. The judges can't see you. I enjoy the like confused happiness that she's serving. But yeah, the number was rough because like with Manila's, because that's the only other one I can think of that was a painting number.
Oh, Nori did. No. Not Nori. Someone did it in España.
Oh,
I don't remember who it was. Was it in season 3?
Oh my God, no, Samantha Ballantyne's.
Speaking
of which, yeah, well, okay, those were both more visually interesting because like Samantha was painting the dude, and so the joke was like, there's kind of because with Samantha's, there's the frantic joke of like, okay, what's she gonna do to make it look like this man? Because we have the model in front of us, so you have the immediate setup to the punchline of like what is the art going to be.
Yeah.
And then with Manila's, she's just performing really crazy. And then there's it's upside down.
Yeah.
That whole thing was really cool, whatever. This, you don't know what she's trying to paint.
Yeah. And then she spends like 5 seconds afterwards holding it and bouncing like,
I did it.
It was very Mario Party, like when Princess Peach wins and she's just twirling.
Stop. I'm the best.
Yeah, very that. And it's like, girl, you won a 1v3 game.
Well, I love that she like came and showed it around like Vanna White, and then she flipped it over like, and then like here it is now upside down, as if it's supposed to be something both ways, and maybe it was like supposed to be like a piece of art both ways.
Yeah.
But I didn't see it upside down or right side up.
Right.
Like I couldn't tell what it was either way.
Yeah.
So it was just extra funny.
I feel like the way you do a number like this, because I think it's smart to do painting as your branding. And I'm only talking about this in excess because she's the first one out. I think that branding yourself as someone who loves painting, loves art, all that, I think that that's smart. I think the way you do this is you have your easel and then you have a second one. You come out with the original photo that you're trying to copy and you show it to the audience. You look at it like you're studying it, and then you keep your body facing the judges back to the back of the stage.
I just realized she pulls out what she was painting.
Oh, yeah. She shows it in her confessional what she was making.
I did not see that little pussy thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So why she hold it upside down?
Who knows? But that's what she should have had. She should have had that on the stage, shown it to them like a Vanna White, and then looks at it, pretends she's studying it, and faces it towards the judges, keeps her back to the back of the stage so that they're looking at her, and she's painting it like from memory, and like do a lot of facial vamping of like, what did it look like again? Oh, right. And then you keep painting, time's almost up, and then you flip it around and it's something stupid like a penis or like a car, like something that is totally not that. And then you're just like, oops. I think you could make that a fun comedy number, because the problem with her number is she's got her back to them the whole time. And then like, what even was it? We didn't see the source material. And I don't know Picasso that well. I don't know if that's his most famous work in the world. But I would never look at what she made and be like, yes, a Picasso painting.
Yeah, well, okay, and that's the thing is like, it's kind of a random piece, and it's like expecting the audience to know that piece. But like, yeah, it was wacky. It was wacky.
Totally. And then last up is Silvana de Mayana, who is doing a spoken word monologue, essentially about how normal isn't a thing and you can do whatever you want. And it's this emotional piece about you got my brain fucked up with that. This piece about how she gives herself a doll as a kid, and that kid can dress it up and adorn it however it wants. Name it Silvana, and that's its way to express queerness. I do think that the freedom and joy of being able to address your child self on Drag Race is something that the show loves. So it was very studied. And it got the room feeling emotional, because I think they all kind of understand the gravity inside the popcorn about queer rights.
The gravity inside the popcorn. So true.
Of course. And so I think on a lot of levels it was smart, but I just don't think it resonated with me as a talent number. I don't know. It's tough. I almost would rather see this as a variety show in the end. Like if she made top 3 and they got to create their own like one woman show, like Angeli Anang at the end of Thailand 2.
Yeah. That
did that super emotional number. I could see this being something on that level.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I would do this for talent show.
Yeah, even if they had to do, like a monologue, or like this would have been better for what just happened on All Stars. Like, I don't know. It was a little odd.
Because it's adjusting the energy in the room from whatever it was at before to then this. Because what if she was after someone like Melissa, then this would have been like a energy halt. I don't think people would have been enjoying it as much, but I think it helps that Adriana was right before her, who was doing a slow number and was Booger Boots, so it makes hers more impactful.
I think I'm also just like a heartless goblin ghoul who doesn't love a super emotional number.
That's so fair.
I mean, like, there are things like, there are cool things like, I mean, it wasn't emotional, but like Gia's made me emotional.
Oh, her kabuki.
Yeah, and then like Mariah's was emotional.
Yeah.
And that was cool. So there is time and place and like cool stuff, but like I don't know. Sometimes I think a sad emotional thing like that like isn't always my favorite.
Sure. It depends on the context.
Remember, it just happened, but after Kennedy does her thing, Michelle's like, well, now I'm sad.
Yeah. Did you feel that way with this?
I feel that with a lot of things after I watch it. I'm like, well, now I'm sad.
Yeah. No, I get that. I think there was something that was supposed to be triumphant about the number, but I did just feel a little sad about it. What is flickering? I just saw something go rainbow behind me.
What's going on?
Something went rainbow. I don't know what it was.
It's
I saw something strobe.
It's the alien from Xenon too.
I loved that. I need to watch that again.
Yeah, the one that was like Aurora Borealis.
Yeah.
I thought that was so fierce.
It was.
That really worked me out.
So on the runway, the category is drag excellence.
What a strong way to get it poppin'.
Right?
Week 1, drag excellence.
I live. First out is Sipario, representing what she says is the opulence of flowers. I really like the upper half, but then it's just a piece of fabric draped off of her after that.
She really does that sort of like Lee Bowery, like tiny lip on like a bigger canvas sort of moment. And I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I think I would like a little more lip on it. Yeah, I like the
I want a little more lip on it.
Yeah, I like the flower moment, but I agree. I would have loved if that was even just like paneled or something.
Just on the shoulders?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Just like break it up a little bit, you know?
Just on the shoulders and then lining the bottom of the skirt.
Yeah.
That would have been fierce. Then we got Melissa Bianchini, who kind of looks almost like a Bratz doll.
Yeah,
it's cool.
It's a little Bratz. It's a little like cyber, like Y2K-ish.
Very.
But I like that. She looks really cool and punk in it.
Kind of Mad Max.
Yeah, it's a cute look for her.
Yeah.
I dig it.
I think she looks sick. And then we have Viziria, who says she's in a classic glam and stupid gown. To me, that's very starlet. Like, I'm a little bit goofy. What part of this is stupid? It just looks like a pretty, kind of unfitted gown, but it's pretty.
She has holes in her tights. Isn't that stupid? Isn't that stupid and goofy and crazy?
That is stupid and goofy and crazy. Crazy, sexy, cool, but it's stupid, goofy, and crazy.
Oh my gosh! Sponsored by Starlet, Nikki Doll, and who would be stupid? But like ironic stupid.
Gabriella Labucci.
Oh my god, I'm just a dickhead.
Yeah. Then we have Lena Galore in this beautiful creamsicle orange.
Love.
This was such a cute vintagey look.
Yeah, really cute. I love it's got that lower top where it's like basically it would be just above the breast, but then it comes up into this like high sort of like almost halter neck kind of top. Really cute, really tasteful. Love the orange wig. It's a bit of like a brighter orange against like the creamier orange of the dress with the white glove.
Yeah.
She's the kind of queen who like covers up a lot in drag. Like covers up her natural body, but I think she does it really well, and I quite like it.
I think it's stunning, and she knows how to style herself well. That hot white belt, the snowball earrings, and then that shoe. I'm always looking at the shoes. That's a cute shoe.
Yeah, cute little hot pumpy shoe.
Yeah. And then we have Amy Crania.
Amy Grania.
And she is in this monochromatic neon green, which is sick.
I love this look. I think it's so fun. I think it's fun for her name to have something that's very like obnoxious and like loud and like hard to look at. With the red like hair under as like a little peekaboo as well for the contrast.
It's a cool pop. I like the hula hoop hat. The way that it moved around was cool. It was like a wave.
Very fun and fluid, and it worked with the fluidity of the rest of the outfit.
Then we have Morgana Cosmica, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not a fan of this look, only because we literally just saw something almost identical to this from Le Diamond last year.
Okay, right? It is.
It's Sola
Period.
Diamond.
That's Sola Diamond.
Not so diamond.
I see what you mean. Like and it's like, especially with it being in that color palette.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a little more like stripped down, but it is funny because, to your point too, this gown is giving to me like finale gown.
Totally, yeah.
It doesn't look like a first episode gown. Like, it totally looks like a finale or like step down or something.
It's like I'm worried that I'm going to go home, so I'm bringing out my finale look right now.
Right. It's giving welcome back last season's Miss Congeniality, and she's like in this, you know?
Very that. Yeah, I mean, she looks pretty, but it's just so familiar.
Yeah.
Then we have La Prada, who says that this look was Bob Mackie.
And they're like, is she drunk?
She looks drunk.
She's dodging snipers on the runway. She's giving them a little walk the puddle giggle. It's a little, oh my gosh, what is her name? From Brazil?
Dallas-Deville?
Dallas-Deville? No, was it Brazil or was it, what season was that? The woman who was like
Describe.
Mocha Diva. No, not Mocha Diva.
Mocabone?
No, not Mocabone. Miss Diva
Moore.
Diva Moore. It's sort of like the Diva Moore sniper walk meets the Starlet Scarlet or whatever. When she was doing that runway and she just was like laughing and like yeah. It's like kind of like a mix of both of those.
Yeah.
And I love that
kind of stuff. This is what I'm talking about earlier, though. She's such a cute boy, a cute Twinkie boy out of drag. And then she looks like, I don't know, a 40, 50-year-old actress.
She really does. She looks like the
drag.
villainous like stepmother.
Yeah, she looks so old in drag, and I don't understand why. And then we have Lightning Aurora. I don't get the look. I don't understand the corset with this super blue, fairy godmother blue capelet in the back. I don't get it. What do the color associations have to do with each other?
Yeah, I feel like I guess I can see it in consideration of what she's talked about for her drag aesthetic so far, but I feel like I don't actually see a through line in her drag yet between like the entrance look to the talent show look of what she revealed into this. Like, it's not coming together yet.
Totally. Then we have Sissy Lee. I gasped at this electric color. It's so sick. It is this super electric green lining in electric blue.
This color
Puffy.
is very fun.
Oh yeah, it's orgasmic in color.
And I love the green and the lace as like the legs and the paneling under it, like against the like solid blue. She looks really good.
Looks sick.
I think she has some really strong looks, and I think she looks really cool. So I think that might have been what helped edge her out of the bottom.
Completely. She looks great. I love it. And then we have Layla Yarn. I think this is stunning too, the way that she's constructed this. I like the different panels of white and black, the way that it's all color blocked. I see a kind of through line from her entrance look.
Yes. I mean, so far we're getting all yarn, which I love. I love the like completely crocheted entrance, or sorry, like first episode package.
Totally.
From like entrance to talent to runway. I think that's really cool.
It's great branding. If this was in front of Michelle, her first critique would be, and I'm looking forward to a yarn free next week.
Oh my God, please.
Which is so dumb. I feel like week 1 is not the time to do that. Then we have Silvana de Mayana, who is wearing the ugliest yellow hair with a throwaway dress.
Yellow hair and a throwaway dress? I don't think.
And what's up with the green necklace? What is that necklace with this dress?
I don't like it. She's definitely giving Pride MC right now.
She said she was a mix of Gaga's aunt with Tata Francesca's aunt.
Well, she doesn't eat melons, only bananas, so get it right.
Bottom. You're so right. And then we have Lasheva, who said her wig was España. She said her wig was very España.
Her wig was from Latina. No.
Which, again, I see it. She looks like an España queen. She looks like she should be performing in front of Supreme.
I do kind of see that. She also is giving me like a little like made over by Scarlett Bobo.
Very that too.
But I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's cute enough. And then we have Adriana Picasso, who has this massive feather black backsplash. I found myself kind of bored with it. I don't know.
I mean, it's pretty, but
that's it.
Yeah, she looks like a goddess. I think I wish the dress itself was a different fabric and maybe had something else to help complement the headpiece, and then backsplash are so cool. I wish everything else was matching that coolness.
I see that. I don't like the slit in the front either, with all the muff on it. And they seem to be following the format a little bit closer of regular Drag Race, because this year they call a bunch of the girls to go to the back and then they just leave 6 on the stage to give them all critiques. Do you remember in the past they used to
Did you skip her?
No, we talked about her. we definitely talked about her.
Never mind.
Steve, cut that.
Me forgetting these women already.
We haven't even started. Do you remember her name?
Veronica. And we all say thank you, Vajirja. It's Vajirja. That's Vajirja, right?
Syria. I feel like you could just point in a direction and go, that's Miss Dupree, Iman, La Davenport, Page, O'Hara, Brooks, the third.
Albania.
And you're probably right.
Yeah, no, this is the only cross-dresser in Albania.
Yeah, they are doing a top and bottom 6 this year, where traditionally they would just call a bunch of girls, give them critiques, and then be like, okay, you 2 are the top 2, you 2 are the bottom 2. Go back and untuck. We're going to decide which one to use the winner, which one to use the bottom
They're
2.
trying to do more classic Drag Race with it. Because, yeah, before it was we are doing it how we feel we're going to do it tonight. Very, very vibe sesh.
Very vibe sesh. And in Untucked, La Prada is crashing out. She fully is like, bye, everybody. They hate me. This isn't my season. They obviously don't want me here, so I'm going to go.
Yeah, she was up and out, basically.
Yeah. She's like, write your notes to me because I'm leaving tonight.
And that wasn't someone like, that is disrespectful to the girlies who didn't make it. And like, who barely made it because you're like giving up or something.
Which I understand that sentiment, but also I think she understands they don't like me. It doesn't matter what I'm going to do, they won't like me. And I don't think she was wrong. I don't think the judges connect with her.
Yeah, and I mean, like, oh, that's rough. Because, I mean, maybe you can be delusional and think, like, okay, well, I can still turn it around and have, like, a underdog moment. But I feel like if you get there and you kind of feel like they're not feeling you the way they're feeling other girls right off the bat, like, that is hard to want to continue to be there.
Yeah. And I did appreciate Paolo and Paula going back to comfort the girls and like, hey, let's just chat. We're your judges now. Let's just have a little conversation. I thought that was sweet.
Yeah, a little pep talk.
After critiques, Melissa Bianchini is called as the very first winner. Do you agree or disagree?
I thought it was going to be Layla. Based on how things were going, I thought Layla was going to win. But I wasn't mad about it because I do love me some Melissa.
Yeah.
And she was surprisingly the only one who did that type of talent.
Yeah.
When we usually see a ton of the like lip sync kind of vibe like that. But she was sort of unique in doing that and bringing that level of like just high level energy performance no one else did. So I do understand it being rewarded in this case compared to another talent show where it's like 5 lip syncs like this.
Totally.
You know?
And we got a lot of dances, but a lot of them were low key.
Yeah, a lot of them were, you know, in maid outfits backstage in the green room to like swing music and stuff like that.
And then there was La Prada wearing whatever the hell she was wearing.
Oh, yeah.
La Prada is called as the very first bottom, and Sissy Lee is called as low safe, leaving Adriana Picasso to be the person that will lip sync. But Sissy Lee falls to the ground super dramatically, and her foot gets caught in her dress. And when she stands up, she can't get her foot undone from the lace.
Pain.
I screamed.
Pain.
It was so uncomfortable. And she had to hobble to the back of the room like a little flamingo.
Like she was stuck like bowing to them almost. Like, it was crazy. But why she had to fall like that? She had to fall like, oh, I forgot her name. Never mind.
It starts with an E from Sweden, right?
Yes, the way you knew.
Indigo.
Indigo, yes. Thank you so much. Literally, it was,
she was a J-pop idol.
That's how I felt when I was watching it at first. When
you were anytime like, Indigo, Bonga airtime.
Bonga airtime. Whenever a queen falls like that, like, I think it's so Indigo coded. Like, thank you so much.
And they lip sync to a song called Patseka from the guest judge.
Pot Sticker.
Pot Sticker. The song is Pot Sticker. What was her name? Lady
Ms. Eddie.
Miss Keta.
Oh yeah, Ms. Keta. Keta Minaj.
Who like didn't say much of anything the whole time. She just had her weird little face mask and her Lady Gaga fingernails, and she was just vibing the whole time. High out of her mind.
She was wild, yeah. They were very excited about her, so she must be a diva. But yeah, I did not know who she was or what she was giving, but I thought she was kind of funny.
Yeah.
This lip sync, speaking of funny.
Did you live?
No.
No, I did not either, but the song was sick. It was
the song was sick. The lip sync was sick in a different way.
Totally. I do feel like La Prada was trying to give it.
She was trying to give it. She was wiggling. It was giving like if Scarlet Envy had won a lip sync by like surviving. You know, she was a lip sync survivor more than a lip sync winner this episode. Because Adriana just did not know what was happening.
She didn't know the words.
She was, I don't know what is happening.
It started and Adriana started moving and I'm like, ooh, La Prada's cooked.
Yeah, she was bringing the movement and then none of that movement came up to her face.
Her face was paralyzed.
Yeah.
Nothing happened
it was rough,
up there.
Where at least La Prada like awkwardly wiggled through it. So yeah. Good for her.
She tried, but I agree. She survived. And Adriana is eliminated. And Priscilla specifically said this because she didn't bring fire to her lip sync. And I'm like, it's not that she didn't bring fire. She brought that. She just didn't know the song. She didn't bring the lyrics. She didn't bring
words. Yeah.
I do feel like she was a sweet girl. I would have loved to have seen a little more from her.
Yeah. I mean, there's always Latino Royale season 75.
Versus Salt Lake City.
Stop. But is it too regional?
We're going to cover episode 2. And the girls are very joyous about this elimination. They're like, yay, someone's gone. We're slimming down. And I love that whenever like the first 2 lip syncs happen, the girls are always so like, yes, someone's gone. And then we get to episode 4 and they're in hysterics.
Literally. I know it's funny because like sometimes you get this episode that like, it's crazy. Like someone's going to go every week. Like this week they're like, okay, I can erase the message. Like what's poppin'? Like someone's finally going. Yeah. Like you're saying, like it was just funny. It was more queens than they're used to. So maybe they were happy to see it thin down the herd, but
I would be.
Yeah, funny energy. They were not mournful.
Not at all. Priscilla's video message said something about a walk of stars. Did your heart sink into your stomach and think they were going to do Snatch Game?
Oh my God. I would have died. I didn't even think about that, but
I almost early. I got season 15 flashbacks. She said a walk of stars and something else about famous people. And I'm like, if they're doing Snatch Game right now, I'm going to vomit.
Because there'd be 2 rows of 6. There's 12 of them, right?
Unless they did 2 individual groups of 6.
Girl.
And did like a season 15, a split, which would have been awful. And Priscilla brings the sexy pit crew guy out from last year. He's a twunk now. He got fitter.
Twink death. And the girls are going to do a musical chair wearing butt pads. But Sipario can't get it over her butt, so she just wears it on her head. Yes. I mean, it was fine. It was cute.
It was a little unfair, though, right?
No, I think so. I would have been like, okay, well then, like, let's give her an extra 10 minutes. Let's cut him open and sew her into him. Like, let's add some elastic, girl. Like,
yeah. But also, like, they knew they cast her. Why didn't they accommodate butt pads that could fit her? Because I'm sure that if there's a rusical of some kind, they're going to provide costuming. They have to know their measurements. You think that they would have had a butt pad that she could have fit in?
Just
a butt pad. to Z for her.
Watch, we get to the musical and it's like a double XL tube dress.
What I love about Italia, and you commented about this in season 2, is they have B-roll for everything. A queen gets booted out of their chair and it cuts to someone saying bye.
Hate it.
I hate it.
Very old school Drag Race, like season 6. Where
I love
it's like
it.
cutting to Darian, like responding to someone,
Yes.
like talking about a completely unrelated to the storyline moment, like.
Or All Stars 1, when
my God.
she's like, I look like I work at the mall, and Manila says, you do, girl.
Ooh,
bitch. It was very that. Sipario is the winner of the challenge, which I feel was a bit unfair, because, I mean, she is carrying a little more mass than the rest of those girls, and she was pushing a lot of them, which they didn't say they couldn't, but, like, some of these girls are tiny. They're tinier than my pinky finger. And she was just like Princess Peach, you know, when she does her ha-cha.
Ha-cha.
She was doing that to a lot of the girls.
Well, she didn't have coffee for her breakfast drink. She had alcohol. She had diarrhea.
She had diarrhea. And Kiara comes out looking so hot.
Kiara, pummy.
I love Kiara so much. She presents the Rue badge and then says Sipario has an advantage going into the Maxi, which she gets to choose her team because it's going to be a team's acting challenge based around Greece, which was very
Greece. I feel like it had more to do with Greece the country than it did the musical.
Greece the cleaning product.
It
It was wacky.
Crisco.
But what did you find it interesting that they were just naming all of the characters from Greece and not trying to ruify them? Because in Drag Race, I feel like they always try to be super careful about not saying this is Greece. They'll be like, this is she's already done had hers.
Yeah.
And it's not Sandy, it's Randy.
No, completely. And I know what you mean. I feel like they're like, well, it's okay. We're not really following the story anyways, so we can just use the characters.
Copyright doesn't exist here.
Yeah, it was very much a loose adaptation anyways, because we said this beforehand. It was more like a teen, like high school drama, like 90210, Beverly Hills, Degrassi, As the Bell Rings, like.
Very that. And
Química or Física.
Kimiko, I was about to say that. Drag Race Hispania gets another reference, another mention. I found it interesting that Sipario cast her entire group around Lena, which I think is, one, a smart decision that didn't lead to a good payoff, because she knows Lena's an actress. That's like her thing that she does.
Yeah.
So she cast Lena as the star, and then everybody else were meant to be background actors to support her and make her look good, which I think would have been effective storytelling if she gave Lena the role that had the most screen time. I did not understand it.
And I think the role that she gave Lena did good with, and it made sense.
Sure.
But I get what you mean, where maybe the plan didn't reflect that. Where, like, if you think that maybe maybe she should have been the Sandy, because especially she was Act 2, so she would have been bad Sandy.
Yeah.
Which would have been even better.
She would have been the whole thing. She would have been hamming it up the entire time.
I think, if Sipario had been the headmistress or teacher role,
I could see that.
She was, and then Lena was the bad Sandy, I think that would have been a bigger impact.
Yeah. Although I will say, I do think, because who was it? La Prada, I think was this bad Sandy. I do think La Prada was fun. We'll get into the performances in a second. But yeah, I feel like the thought process was good. You have an actress here. Cast around that actress because you want to make the show good. But you have to follow through with that thought process into the actual challenge. And she didn't do that. So they do a really quick rehearsal beforehand out of drag.
I hated it. It felt like a humiliation ritual. Like,
totally.
Out of drag, I want you to tell me what you're going to do. Like, basically do a run through, like, dress rehearsal. Yeah. And they're on, like, a concrete, like, stage floor, like, just doing it in front of these judges and, like, getting feedback. I would be so, like, mortified.
It was also weird because I couldn't tell how much agency they got in their characters. They didn't have scripts standing there. Were they improvising some of this? That's what it seemed like.
What a nightmare. Because these are long scenes. I mean,
huge.
It would make sense if it was improv because it made not much sense.
Right.
But it was like, it felt like they had a loose structure. It was a little Mad Libsy of like, okay, this is going to happen. This will happen. They will be shocked. They will be, horny. But like
they will try to fuck in the hallway in front of everyone.
It didn't feel super like Michelle's there. Like, your next line is, you say this. Yeah. Like, blah, blah, blah.
Totally. And I don't want to get too ahead of the actual challenge, but I think what doesn't work about this is that there's no direction. And I don't ever look to Drag Race to come up with the pinnacle of acting challenges. But I think what worked in Italia, too, for that telenovela challenge was it was a mistress of the house who's trying to figure out which 3 ladies are going to marry her son.
Yeah.
It's a very easy script to follow, so you can improv a lot of what your character is along the way. This one, you're just standing in a static room. You have no motivation, and you're all just individual acting. There was literally no wind behind them to push them through the scene, so I think that made it feel longer.
Yeah, no, it was... They were both a little bit of a droll. Is that the word?
I think so. Slog.
Yeah, a slog.
A slog. So they quickly moved to the runway, which is called Cinema Iconic. I do want to talk about all these really quick, if you don't mind, because they were fun. We have Layla Yarn first doing Greatest Showman.
I did not like,
and it was kind of a mistake letting her be the first one in the edit, because she has maybe the least exciting look, and I think she should have been in the middle.
One of the least exciting looks, and it kind of shattered my illusion, because I thought all of her looks were going to be crocheted or yarn. And then she came out in this, I was like, oh. But like her entrance look and her talent show and her runway last episode, they were all like crocheted yarn looks. So I thought maybe that was kind of going to be like her motif.
Yeah.
And then she comes out in this, and it's just so basic. I was like, okay.
Maybe she wanted to show versatility that they didn't ask for. Like when the girls decide with their own brain, I'm going to show them something different so that they know I'm not just XYZ. But in my opinion, you wait for them to tell you.
Yeah, right.
You wait till they say, we want to see something else. Then you show something else.
True that.
Then we have La Prada as Carmen Miranda. And I actually was fascinated by the color palette of this.
Black and pink. Very like vampy gothy.
I don't know if I loved the Christmas wreath as the skirt.
Yeah, that like tinsel kind of like, but in black. Yeah, it was interesting to see. But yeah, also for Carmen Miranda, like it felt like an interesting reinterpretation.
Totally.
But I don't know if I was expecting such like a departure aesthetically from the beloved like or known motif for this runway.
Totally. But the colors are rich and they're beautiful. Next we have Sipario as Tracy Turnblad in Hairspray. I'm actually offended by this look. I'm so mad. Tracy doesn't wear gold. I went through a period in Hairspray in high school of just being like obsessed with Hairspray. Tracy doesn't have a gold look in the OBC, not that I remember, or in the actual movie. And what's up with the vanilla tights and gloves?
The gloves are crazy.
Those are hideous. This is not it. This is her last act hair. I do know this hair, and it's a great rendition of it. But Tracy doesn't wear this. She wears black and white in the OBC. And I think in the original, I think she's got some pink extravaganza.
Well, and also if we're trying to do, if this is cinema, then I assume she's Nikki Blonsky from the movie Hairspray. And I know what you mean, because that You Can't Stop the Beat number is a black and white dress. And if this is Welcome to the 60s, I'm pretty sure that's pink.
Yeah. Tracy doesn't wear gold. She would never do that.
Gigi doesn't do rhinestones. Also, I disagree with the gloves, like for the character as well, because I think Tracy would have her arms out. She wouldn't wear gloves like that.
Yeah.
So.
But then the tights. Those are corpse. That's corpse gray.
Those are little Alice in Wonderland legs. I don't like that. The white stockings, black shoes.
I get why she did Tracy. I get what her messaging is, that she is someone who wasn't welcome in entertainment because of her size. Like, I think that is an interesting message. It's just a bad look. The fact that she wasn't in the bottom is so offensive to me.
Good message, bad look.
We have Lasheva as Pennywise. This was so evil and crazy. I lived, though.
I do love the, like, she's kind of been a villain so far, and her coming out as a villain was kind of iconic. And she also is, like, I don't know. It just, like, it weirdly makes sense for her.
It does.
It is, to me, it's sort of like Asia O'Hara, where it's someone where it's, like, they are, like, quite polished and, like, classic drag queen, but you can tell there is a part of them that's literally down to clown.
Totally.
But there is that part of them that's very like get ugly, like be a little like silly.
Totally.
Or like a Trinity.
Trinities.
Trinities. But yeah, I appreciate that about Miss Shiv.
I liked this look a lot.
Yeah, it was funny.
Then we have Lightning Aurora as the Little Mermaid. Does she not look like Petita here? She looks a little Petita, like in the face. I think it's the hair.
This outfit is so constraining. I can barely walk with the mermaid tail, but it's what you have to do when you are the Little Mermaid and you're Triton's daughter.
I don't like all the color in the back. It looks like she got stuck with urchins or something and they're on her butt.
Urchins on her butt. I also I got flashbacks to, oh my gosh, was that also Brazil?
It was Brazil, the Mermaid Challenge.
Yes, and the girlie did Ariel and went home. Oh no, she did Ursula. But the way that it was sewn was very much silhouette. Like the way it was this sort of like velour ruche skirt.
Yeah. What was that bitch's name? I don't remember. I do not remember at all.
But I know who you're talking about, as if I didn't bring her up.
Melusine Sparkle.
Whoa.
I dug into my memory bank right there.
Melusine Sparkle. I liked the hair. It was very 80s. Very 80s, like Sarah Connolly in Labyrinth. Is that her name?
Very that. She looks cute. I think it's a good character for her to pick because it seems in line with her. I think any queer kid that hasn't really felt right in their body has loved The Little Mermaid at some point.
Or the 13th year if you're a DCOM kid.
Oh my god, the 13th year I forgot about. Then we have Melissa Bianchini doing the Chronicles of Narnia. It's a little different than the character.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, this is fierce. Like, love it. Cool. Centaur. I'm pretty sure he's a lion. Isn't Aslan a lion?
I thought she was doing Mr. Tumnus. I don't know who she's doing.
I think she's trying to do Aslan.
Aslan's not black. She has ram horns.
I think she was trying to do... Well, because she's a centaur. I think she said she was trying to represent Aslan, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure Aslan's a lion.
And Aslan's gold. And also, lions don't have goat horns.
Also,
it's sick.
I don't really like a Chronicles of Narnia reference.
That's fair.
I'm like,
why that?
Yeah, it feels like propaganda.
I hear that. She looks sick, though.
She looks really cool. She should have just said she was a centaur from fucking Harry Potter or something.
Literally anything. Maybe this would have been around the turning point, so maybe it was, and she didn't want to say that's what it was, so she just changed her concept.
True. So real.
But she looks great. And then we have Amy Crania as Kill Bill. This is everything.
Love.
I love this.
I feel like I'm a big Kill Bill fan. I know we don't really fuck with, what's his name? The director.
Oh, I can't remember what his name is. I don't remember. I have no clue. Don't look at me.
I feel like I'm about to say it, but I don't want to say it wrong, so I'm not going to say it.
Okay.
But the director of those films, like, I know he's weird. He likes feet, whatever. He's a bad man. I don't know. I'm about to get sued.
He's weird. He likes feet.
He's not good. I don't remember his name, so that's why I'm going to not get a lawsuit thrown at me.
At me.
But I feel like we don't see a lot of Kill Bill references on Drag Race. And I love Kill Bill. And I feel like there's a lot of really cool women, like between Beatrix, but then also, I always forget her name, but what is that actress's name?
Oh, they said it too.
But the other blonde, who, when she has the nurse outfit with the eye patch, but then also Go-Go, but then also
the list goes on and on.
Yeah, literally. There's so many cool like warrior women, badass women. So I like seeing that reference.
Yeah. It looks really cool, and I like the corset that she added on to it as well to kind of add a little bit of depth to it. It makes it draggy. She looks sick, and I love that wig. That wig is everything.
But is she going to dance with that sword on her head?
I hope she does. A little peach sword dance. Then we have one of my favorite looks of the night, Lena Galore doing Psycho.
This probably is the strongest of the night, I would say. I love the sculpturalness, sculpturality of it. Like, we're entering the era of the backsplashes, things behind, but this, like, the curtain being basically like the backdrop piece, and then also like the hand. The judges talked about it, but the shower curtain or the shower head like having like crystals coming out of it for water, that was fabulous.
I love the incorporation of those crystals because there's also water drips on the gloves, on the body, and then she has the drain on the shoe.
So cool. Like what a thought out head to toe H2T.
Head to toe. It's funny because Jake and I were actually watching Drag Race España the other day. We were talking about movies and how you could translate certain looks. Jake was talking about Psycho and was saying, I would love to see a queen do the Psycho in the shower, but like, this is how I would do the dress. And I was like, funny you should say that. I literally have this in my notes right now and I will show you. And he was gagged. He loved it.
She's just so smart and so cool. And I love that for her.
Lena's sick. I love her so much. Then we have Visaria as La Dolce Vita, which I don't know the reference, but the look is pretty understated.
Yeah, it almost looks like a Snatch Game character that I don't know.
It's totally giving Snatch Game character, isn't it?
She's like, darling, I'm so happy to be here wherever this is. Like, it's very that kind of character.
Very. I hate how matte it is. This is not main stage ready.
I know, even if the black or something was like sparkly, but it's hard because it's 3 neutrals, black, gray, and white, and none of them are like really eye-catching in texture or like if they have like stoning or anything.
Yeah, I love her. I just don't like this. And then we have Silvana de Mayana as Cher in Burlesque. Did you live?
Burlesque. Have you ever seen that movie?
One time.
I've actually never seen it. Bad gay. But I thought it was hilarious. It made me laugh.
The Cher illusion's pretty good, but does she to me is looking a little bit like Kitten Caboodle more than Cher. Like, this is Kitten Caboodle in that kinky BDSM look that she did in week 2.
She's looking a little Kitten Caboodle, a little Robin Mansions.
Redacted Noodles makeover from season 4.
Look at it again. Look at it again.
You're going to prison for life. You're going to prison for life. Oh, no. Okay, I have to put it away. I can't with that anymore. And then we have Cecilia as the Godfather.
At first, were they like, is that Mary Poppins? Is that Ariel Versace?
Mary Poppins, famous mustached woman. I think I like the way that she changed the look to make it more feminine. I do think that it should have been just a really fitted pants. I don't think it needed to be the skirt, because I think already changing the look, the hair to be sparkly, the lapel to be sparkly. I think if this had just been pants, that would have been such a sickening illusion.
I think, yeah, but even like do the pants. But like do the pants and then have the thing where you have the coat on your shoulders like a cape, but make it super long like a train.
Ooh.
And then you can like flick that around like a dress.
Yes.
Like have the super long coat dress moment, but still keep the pant.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
That's how you make it draggy. I agree. And then last we have Morgana Cosmica, who is inspired by Doc in Back to the Future. I saw on the wiki Back to the Future, and I thought she was referencing one of the thug bullies in the second movie.
Stop the futuristic bullies.
I thought that's what she was referencing, and then she said Doc, and I was like, where?
I know, and she was like, I'm so excited to do this like iconic look, and I'm like, you literally just have on a white wig. Like, and I guess like,
and it's a Bowie wig. This isn't even Doc Brown.
And then like, I guess because they have the coat. But then, like, what is it with the the shoulders and then, like, that bodysuit? But is this also, like, incorporating some of Doc when he comes back from the future?
Oh, at the very end of the film?
Yeah, like, you know, throwing bananas in the fuel thing of his car. Like,
it was still more streamlined than this look.
It was just, like, it was not giving me, like, total, like, Doc Brown realness.
I hear that. I was a little underwhelmed. They show us the skits, and we don't need to talk about these too long because they were like, whatever. But Pink Queens is first. I thought it was wacky that they simulated oral sex with a curtain up and the pit crew guy just like legs
simulating
up in the air.
Oral sex like they they show tucking on a makeover where they just have the curtain up. I love the famous plot of Grease. Hey, girls, there's a new kid in school, Danny, and then Frenchie, isn't it? Miss Beauty School Dropout is like, oh no, I'm going to suck his dick.
That's the plot of the film, apparently. And then we have the next group, which I think, again, I already mentioned. I think it was a huge mistake not to cast Lena as anybody that would have been there from start to finish of the skit. But I did really like La Prada as Sandy because she did those little bow-legged feet inwards and just awkward.
She was funny. Okay, because also was it a recast? Like basically Act 2 is all the same characters played by different people. Mm-hmm. So is Lena supposed to be the same person Sylvana was?
Yes. She was the headmistress of the school.
Because Sylvana looks like Dame Edna in Act 1. And then Lena comes out as like sexy headmistress. That really sent me.
It did. It was weird as shit, the whole thing. I just gotta say.
Her trying to seduce Danny. Also, I was obsessed with, for no reason in particular, they also had to recast the Danny, played by the pit crew. And in the first act, he has his real hair, like, slicked back like a greaser.
Yeah.
And then in Act 2, they have this, like, George of the Jungle 2 ass wig. When it's, like, non-Brendan Fraser and that long, greasy, like, stringy, like, what was that?
What was that awful wig that they
put on? And
then
then someone else had it on later.
They did.
And then they got fucked in the booty butt. What?
The thing that is disturbing to me is that this is meant to be high school.
Yeah, and there's this gag of like, well, first she's trying to seduce him, but then she's like, oh, it's the guy I'm trying to seduce. Let me fuck him. Oh, it's not actually him. It's a different student.
That's crazy. That's like insane to me. Why was it this the skit that they did?
Well, and then later in the episode they have the writers come out and lip sync for profanity.
They should have made the writers lip sync for Salvation and Redemption. You guys blasphemed all of Drag Race Italy, so we're making all you lip sync, and then we're firing you afterwards. It doesn't matter who wins, but you're all fired. That I really did not like that. It made me uncomfortable, high key. I know that it's not actual high schoolers, but it's still the idea of it is uncomfy. I don't like it.
I don't love it.
I don't love it either. And also, like, the acting wasn't great, so it was just 10 minutes of just Shakespeare, but the bad version.
Yeah, and it's also like the Act 1 was like fine enough to suffer through. Mm-hmm. The Act 2 was so confusing that it was just rough.
Totally. They judge everyone as groups, and I feel like this easily could have been an individual challenge.
If it was individual, it would have been even messier though. Yeah. But I get that because like it's not like the groups altogether were like phenomenal. Mm-hmm. And like, yeah, like people like Lena should have been at least safe or in the top. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's just hard because it's too many people. 12 girls.
12 Italian girls. They say that team 1 are the high placers, and of those high placers, Sylvana is called as the winner, which, I mean, maybe I'm a little delusional here, but I thought that Viziria's character choices were funny.
Yeah.
Even if I didn't like her runway, I thought her character was quite fun.
Well, I feel like any of the pink ladies had a more substantial role and contribution than that headmistress role.
Totally.
Like, especially because I feel like Lena's was a more like contributing headmistress role than Sylvana's was.
Right.
So I was a little confused by the win, but...
Totally. Same here. I think they factored in a lot of runway here because, I mean, maybe they recognized that it wasn't that good, so they were just trying to be nice and try to figure out who was the best of all of them. And so then the second group are the bottoms. They all get critiques. And the judges were very complimentary to everyone except for Sissy. They hated Sissy Lee.
The Sissy Lee train stopped running about 30 minutes into the first episodes for them, it seemed.
Yeah. I thought it was wacky that they said she was more interesting on the runway as the godfather than she was in the acting challenge. But then she was safe again. Second week in bottom 3 and she's just safe.
I wonder if they like are poisoning her for like a turnaround, like find her moment. But like, it's just like, what are we doing with her?
What is her story gonna be?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that. And Lena's told specifically that if she was on the high group, she probably would have been the highest queen in the room.
Yeah, you shouldn't be here, Bernie.
Oh my god, it was so that. Okay, thank you, bye.
Bye. Completely.
After critiques, Layla Yarn and Amy Krania are called to the bottom too. Do you agree?
It's so hard because like no one really made an impression for me in the acting challenge. And it's hard because I quite like Layla and I quite like Amy. And so I felt bad to see the two of them together in the bottom. It made me very sad.
Yeah. I think with how bad Sissy's comments were, she should have absolutely been the bottom.
Especially because Layla almost won last week. Amy was safe. Sissy has been. If this was like an All-Stars, they would have voted her in the bottom probably.
Totally. And again, second week, bottom 3. But then also Sipario looks like hot dog water on the stage. And she was
hot dog water.
Hot dog water. And she was the team leader.
Was she the one that in Untucked was basically like changing? She's like, well, it's going to be me. Like, I'm going to be lip syncing. Did I make that up?
I did not write any notes about Untucked. So you might be making it up.
I might just be slandering her for no reason.
Berenstein Bearing. But like when you, again, I've mentioned it so many times, if you cast the entire role and then you make critical errors on who should be where, that is your fault if it wasn't good.
Also because Silvana won as leader.
Yes. Thank you. Good point.
Thank you.
And I thank you. Silvana did win as the leader, and Sipario was the leader and didn't get punished for that. And she looks awful on the runway. This is the worst Tracy Turnblad I've ever seen. And I hate to bring her up. Pixie Polite.
Pixie Dixie.
Pixie
Polite. Yes, love Pixie Polite.
Pixie Polite in UK did a Trixie.
Oh my
Tracy,
God.
didn't she?
She did, I believe.
For the musical challenge.
Yeah, and she did a
Broadway
very good
babes.
one. Yeah, and she did a more...
West Side Wendy's?
Yeah, West End Wendy's?
West End Wendy's.
She did a musical version, which I mean, they're kind of all one and the same. But she did great.
Yeah.
I think she did more of the like schoolgirl version of Tracy as well. Like the day-to-day one. But that was also more faithful because this was not actually Tracy.
No, this was not Tracy at all. This was Disco Party.
It was Hairspray 2. It was the 70s. Yeah, this was what she was going to do in the sequel film.
Welcome to the 70s, and it's the copyright-free version.
Crazy.
Well, whoa. To avoid copyright infringement, the lip sync song is "To Be Loved, Am I Ready" by Lizzo. I've never heard this song before, and it's a bop.
I had never heard this before.
I've listened to it, I'm not going to lie, 25 times since the lip sync song. It's so good.
I feel like we've been getting random Lizzo songs.
Totally.
I mean, I know this is not the present, but even in the present, we be getting random Lizzo songs.
Yeah. And I feel like both of them were giving a... When Amy did the sword movement, and it was like the... and she pulled it on both beats. Oh, she got me.
That was fierce.
And I know she was running around a lot.
She ran around a lot, and she does that thing where she kind of like paddles her hands left and right.
Yeah.
And she's like do
Swimming.
When she swims while she runs.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
But I kind of live. I love that lip syncing style.
It was kind of funny. I think also Layla had the advantage of hitting the split first.
Oh,
She
yeah.
got that nice front split, like I think on the first chorus. Layla does Amy does like a mid split later, but I think Layla like gets the first stunt in. I think she has more of an impact, whereas I keep wanting to say the other person's name. Amy has some fun moments, but it's a little less consistent of a performance.
I see that. I think there's compelling reason for both of them, and I think to your point, I don't think either one of them should have been in the bottom. I don't think either one of them, considering that Layla almost won last week, considering that Amy did fine enough last week, and she wasn't bad this week. There were two people in her group that were worse, and I think both of them should have been up for elimination.
Clock it.
So, I mean, I think it kind of sucks seeing Amy go because I love the way that she lip syncs, but someone's got to. There's 13 queens.
I also just thought she was really fun. Like, I liked her POV. I liked the outfit she wore last week a lot, and I thought she would have been fun and brought more to the table. So, yeah, bummed to see her go.
Yeah. And she is second out. I'm having trouble still remembering everybody's names right now, but I know it's going to click at some point.
Yeah.
So
like
far,
Madame LaQueer's ankle.
like go ankle, go cleek. I think so far I'm liking this group. I know that you're indifferent.
I have to learn to love them.
Maybe the next episode will click better. I think it's the challenges.
Yeah, I need a different challenge. I just think the acting challenge was not it for me. At least it wasn't in a green screen, in front of a green screen, but the stationary classroom moment was not it for me.
Neither for me.
I'm really enjoying Lena Galore. She's a hoot and a half.
Yeah.
She's really bringing light to my life, but I know that other girls also are a hoot and have more fun and glamour to bring, so I want to see more of it, and I hope that the girls are showcased well this season, like drag-wise and personally.
I would agree with what you said. Italia has been really good in the past about highlighting people's strength, and so I know that it'll happen. I just wanted it to happen a little faster because I loved a lot of those girls immediately last year.
Yeah.
And it's taking me a little while to warm up to them, and I really credit that to the challenge structure. Had they done a design challenge and then talent show, I think it would have been a significantly stronger intro to the season.
That's so fair, yeah, because I think they just kind of are... Maybe they weren't ready for this group size in terms of how to edit and prepare a package around it.
Yeah, totally. Especially with their constant B-roll cuts. They love to have their B-roll cuts.
Their name should be B and roll.
Because there's so much roll, and it's all full of bees.
It's all...
bzz, bzz. So next week, we're going to talk more about Drag Race Italia Season 3. Thank you so much for listening. Remember, you're doing a great job. You're doing the best you can, and that is all you can do. And good night.
Bye.